don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Sorry? Do you have any idea of the damage you could have caused? Give me that. This is dust, mined and purified from the Schnee Quarry. What are you, brain dead? Dust, fire, water, lightning, energy. Are you even listening to me? Is any of this sinking in? What do you have to say for yourself? Unbelievable! This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about.
How's your first day going, little sister?
You mean since you ditched me and I exploded?
Yikes, meltdown already?
No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school, and there was some fire, and I think some ice.
Are you being sarcastic?
I wish! I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again, and I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh God, it's happening again!
You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my God, you really exploded.
It was an accident! It was an accident! What's this?
The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field.
You really want to start making things up to me? Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look, it sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you start over and try to be friends, okay?
Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Want to hang out? We could go shopping for school supplies.
Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
Well, really?
No.
Hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister.
Cut it out!
Well, Ruby Yang, it's a
What in
pleasure
the
to...
world is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again!
Shh, guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side.
I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
I'm sure many of you have heard rumors about the assignment of teams. Well, allow us to put an end to your confusion. Each of you will be given teammates. Today.
What?
These teammates will be with you for the rest of your time here at Beacon. So it is in your best interest to be paired with someone with whom you can work well.
Oh,
That being said, the first person you make eye contact with after landing will be your partner for the next 4 years.
Gotta find Yang. Gotta find Yang. Gotta find Yang. Gotta find Yang. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, what if I can't find her? What if someone finds her first? Oh, there's always Jean. He's nice. He's funny. I don't think he's very good in a fight, though. Oh, what about Blake? So mysterious. So calm. Plus, she likes books. Well, then again, I'm not sure I'd be able to hold a conversation with her. Ugh. Okay, who else do I know in this school? There's Yang, John, Blake, and... Wait! Where are you going? We're supposed to be teammates. Ow!
Stupid.
By no means does this make us friends. You came back! I will not let my mission be delayed because you're too slow. I swear if I get a bad grade because you're... What the...
I'm not slow, see? You don't have to worry about me.
when did...
Weiss, just because I don't exactly know how to deal with people doesn't mean I don't know how to deal with monsters. You're about to see a whole different side of me today, Weiss. And after it's all over, you're gonna be like, wow, that Ruby girl is really, really cool. And I want to be your friend.
Wait for the right time to strike, and... now! Gotcha! Hey, watch it! Excuse me, you attacked out of turn. I could have killed you.
You'll have to try a lot harder than that.
We have to go. What was that? That should have been easy. Well, perhaps if you had exercised even the slightest amount of caution with the placement of your strikes, I wouldn't have set the forest on fire.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just surprised that someone that talks so much would communicate so little during an encounter.
Well, I'm sorry that you need my help to win a fight. I'm just fine on my own.
Well, congratulations on being the strongest child to sneak your way into Beacon. Bravo.
What did you use as relics this year? Professor Ozpin?
It's definitely this way. I mean, this way. It's definitely this way. All right, it's official. We passed it.
Why can't you just admit that you have no idea where we're going?
Because I know exactly where we're going. We're going to the Forest Temple.
Ugh.
Oh, stop it. You don't know where we are either.
Well, at least I'm not pretending like I know everything.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're a big, stupid jerk, and I hate you!
Just keep moving.
Oh, just keep moving. Hurry up. Wow, watch where you're going. Why are you so bossy?
I'm not bossy. Don't say things like that.
Stop treating me like a kid.
Stop acting like a kid.
Well, stop acting like you're perfect.
I'm not perfect. Not yet. But I'm still leagues better than you.
You don't even know me. Ruby! Ruby, get out of there! I'm trying! Ruby!
You are so childish.
Weiss?
And dim-witted, and hyperactive, and don't even get me started on your fighting style. And I suppose I can be a bit difficult, but if we're going to do this, we're going to have to do this together. So if you quit trying to show off, I'll be nicer.
I'm not trying to show off. I want you to know I can do this.
You're fine.
Normal knees.
What are we gonna do?
Look, there's no sense in dilly-dallying. Our objective is right in front of us.
She's right. Our mission is to grab an artifact and make it back to the cliffs.
Of course you would come up with this idea.
Think you can make the shot?
Can I? Of course I can! you?
Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business.
Excuse me?
Decorating!
What?
We still have to unpack. And clean.
When I was a boy, despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me. In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero. The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well, then.
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah, represent Team Ruby! Ruby, I'm trying to focus.
Oh, sorry.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings, and stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
Sheesh, what's with her?
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being— What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance.
What did I do?
That's just it! You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
Weiss, where is this coming from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team.
Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team Ruby.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osborne for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move. Here.
Thanks, Weiss.
Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have. Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby?
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
I'm here to fight in the tournament.
Wait, you're fighting in the tournament?
I'm combat ready.
Forgive me, but you hardly look the part.
Says the girl wearing a dress.
It's a combat skirt.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Don't leave me!
And that means...
You're just 3 moves away from conquering Remnant.
Yes! Fear the almighty power of my forces. Cower as they pillage your homes and weep as they take your children from your very arms.
Trap card.
Huh?
Your armies have been destroyed.
I hate this game of emotions we play.
Stay strong, Weiss. We'll make it through this together.
Shut up! Don't touch me!
Neptune, you can go with Yang since she doesn't have a partner. Everyone good?
Actually, Ruby, why don't you go with Yang? After all, she is your sister.
But Weiss, who would go with you then?
Well, I guess Neptune could come with me.
Nah.
But...
Wow! I forget how big the transmit tower looks up close.
You should see the one in Atlas.
That was the first one, right?
Correct. Atlas developed the cross-continental transmit system to allow the 4 kingdoms to communicate with one another. It was their gift to the world after the Great War.
Ooh, look at me. My name is Weiss. I know facts. I'm rich.
Don't be a pest. Besides, the only reason we're here is because you like the tower so much. We could have just as easily made a call from the library. Wonderful. That will be all then.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to patch you through to your father before you go?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well then, have a nice day.
We have to slow it down!
And how do you propose we do that?
Ice flowers!
Just got this thing clean.
What's that?
I don't know yet. Dad sent it to us. I thought we could open it together. He said a dog?
In the mail?
Oh, he does stuff like this all the time.
Your father or your dog?
Are you telling me that this mangy, drooling mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, isn't he adorable?
Please keep it away from my belongings. What do we do?
Got your back!
Who's got yours?
Winter. Wait. Your sister? Winter! Winter! I'm so happy to see you! Oh, your presence honors us.
I counted at least 3 strikes missed. Leave us. How have you been?
Oh, splendid! Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully, too.
Silence, you boob! I don't recall asking about your ranking. I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies? Are you making new friends?
Well, there's Ruby. Boo.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of. How appropriately underwhelming.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Oh, yes, of course. The honor is in my court.
Catch you later, kid.
And suddenly, your recklessness makes sense.
You're just mad because he whooped butt.
That was a draw at best. You're leaving?
Yes. I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale. Our last shipment was lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo, actually. It's fortunate those paladins were still in the prototype stage. Otherwise, your team may not have fared so well. Weiss, you've done well out here on your own. You should be proud. I'll be honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait to show him what I've learned.
Oh? And what do you think you've learned?
What do you mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your summoning?
You know I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Schnee has the ability to summon. We have for generations.
I've tried. It's the one thing I'm having trouble with.
We Schnees are unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary. But that doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice with it, the stronger it will become. But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible, then you'll never truly grow.
Anyway, I'm too old to be hanging out with a bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style. Look, just remember that you've still got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now. Think of them and watch as they come to your side.
I can't.
Stop doubting yourself.
I'm trying.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
What? How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military. So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure. I went to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
How embarrassing.
I know! Well, it was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home. Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you. It sounds to me like you have two choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas. Or you could continue to explore Remnant, discovering more about the world and, honestly, more about yourself. It's time for me to go.
It was really good to see you, Winter.
Until next time, sister.
Some believe in fairy stories and the ghosts that they can't see. I know that I could do so much if I could just believe in me. Mirror, mirror, I'll tell you something. I think I might change it all.
Ruby?
Leave her alone! Let's go! Ruby! Oh, I found you! Ruby, where are you? Don't worry, I'm fine. What's going on? Weiss? What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yang.
Hey. She's gonna be okay. The soldiers have a ship ready to take you guys to Vale.
But John and Pyrrha are still missing. Ugh. What?
Look, guys. That giant Grim keeps circling the school. Even the White Fang are pulling out. We all have to go, now!
We're not leaving.
Ugh.
I'll find them. I'll find them, and I'll bring them back. No. We will find them. Watch after Blake and Yang. We'll be back.
You better be! Idiots.
It's John! Where are you?
Weiss! Please, you have to stop her.
What?
Pyrrha! She's going after that woman at the top of the tower. She doesn't stand a chance.
John, what are you talking about? Where are you?
Don't worry about me! Please, you have to save Pyrrha.
We will. Are you okay?
Ah! Please.
John? John! I have a plan. You always do. We've gotta hurry! You can do this.
Weiss's father came for her.
What? What do you mean?
No one outside of Vale knows what happened here. Before the tower fell, the last thing people saw was Atlas attacking innocent people and Grim destroying the city. Everyone's scared. No one knows who to trust. So Weiss's father came to take her back to Alice, where he thinks it's safe. She's gone.
And any semblance of power they once had will wash away. Of course, they won't realize it at first. Like you, they'll cling to their fleeting hope.
Check.
Water?
Check.
How about ammo?
Locked and loaded. Thank you, Schnee Dust Company.
Got the map?
Red's got it.
No, I don't. You have it.
Wait, what?
Guys, please tell me you're joking. Guys. Guys. Guys.
Nope. Yes?
Pardon the interruption, Miss Schnee, but your father wishes to speak to you.
Thank you, Klein.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
No, Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
Well, they weren't there.
To wonder Ironwood wasn't stripped of his rank. I suppose the Council trusts him, for better or worse.
I trust him.
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms. A precautionary measure, as he puts it, until we're certain no one is going to declare war. How anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me. Which is why the Schnee Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks. We need to show the people of Remnant that we are on their side, that we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know, and I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Excuse me?
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds defending another kingdom. We need to remind them, and we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing, or telling me?
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
I'll start practicing.
That's my girl.
I'm not your
It was a long time coming, if you ask me.
Honey.
What? You said the same thing last night. If they're so arrogant to think they can get by without proper kingdom defense, then I say good riddance.
Shut up!
Weiss?
You don't have a clue! None of you do!
Excuse me?
You're all just standing around talking about nothing! Worrying about your hair, your money, your stupid problems that don't mean anything!
Weiss, that's enough.
Let go of me!
You're embarrassing the family.
I said let go!
Please, I'm sorry, just leave me alone! Arrest her! What are you waiting for? She's insane. She should be locked up.
She's the only one making sense around here. Thanks for the party, Jacques.
Do you have any idea what your stunt cost us? And don't think I'm just talking about Lien here. Our reputation. Our...
I want to leave.
I beg your pardon.
I said I want to leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to stay in Atlas anymore.
Young lady, I don't give a damn about what you want. This isn't about you. This is about the Schnee family name and your apparent insistence on dragging it through the mud.
I have done nothing but fight to uphold the honor of my family name. A name that you married into. Ah!
This behavior of yours is incredibly disappointing. You couldn't possibly understand the lengths I've gone to in order to keep this family where it is. You think running off like your sister is going to make the Schnee name stronger? You're wrong. Siding with her only divides us.
I'm not siding with anyone. I'm doing what I feel is right, and that does not include wasting my time up here with these clueless people in Atlas. The Schnee family legacy isn't yours to leave. It's mine. And I'll do it as a huntress.
No, you won't. You're not leaving Atlas. You're not to leave the manor grounds unless I specifically allow it. You are going to remain here, out of sight and out of trouble, until you and I come to an agreement on your future.
What? I can't believe you.
Don't worry, Weiss. The Schnee family name is in good hands.
You didn't know about Tyrion, about...
Ruby. We lost Pyrrha. You lost her too. And Penny, and your team, and in a way, your sister. But you're still here. Despite everything you've lost, and everything you could still lose, you chose to come out here. Because you felt like you could make a difference.
It's been hard. On all of us. And I'm not just talking about the monsters we fought out here.
Okay, you can hide out back in the cargo hold. I'll take you as far as I can, but if we get caught, you're on your own. Understand?
Every step we made took us further and further away from the things we knew. And every morning we woke up wondering if just over the next hill would be something good. Or something terrible. We made it.
Yang? Weiss?
All right, the first batch is just about done.
Awesome! Now we just need Crow and we'll be all set.
Do you really think he's going to bring that many people? This is a lot of food.
I don't know, but it sounds like we can use all the help we can get.
I'm back.
Be right there!
You're going to overcook that.
No, I'm not. Shut up!
Hey, Ruby.
I'm coming! Fine, you take over. So, we didn't know how many people were coming, so we just cooked all of it. Weiss.
Oh, we're doing nickname throwbacks now. Wonderful.
I mean, the Ice Queen seems to like it.
I so did not miss you people.
Oh my gosh, she really does like it. What went and warmed your heart while you were gone? Hey, you make it sound like I used to be terrible.
No, please.
Don't worry, I put in blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar just for you.
Oh yeah, nice Weiss strikes again.
I will pour this on you and it will burn.
What's happening?
Weiss! What happened? What's going on?
I think she's going to be okay. She seems to be stabilizing.
Are you okay? feel like I should be asking you guys.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited, but I don't think you appreciate the trouble I went through to leave Atlas.
I know you're worried, Weiss, but trust us. Team Ruby won't leave your side for a second. I promise. Got him! Now who's next?
Thank me later!
Thank you later! What? What? Weiss? Yang?
Ruby?
Food always makes me feel better. Just saying.
Right. There.
On second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed.
Huh?
I'm just not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh.
Come on, we'll never get to Atlas on an empty stomach.
Ruby, are we really still going to Atlas?
Why wouldn't we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
Weiss, you can't be serious.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired and I really, really hate this place. Anything in there?
More alcohol. At least we'll never have problems starting a fire.
What's that? A wine cellar? Great.
What? What is it?
Canned food?
Oh, trust me. You put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing. But I still seriously hate this place.
Oh, come on!
You have a family? Friends?
What?
Don't think about them.
Think about the people who love you. Focus on the thought of them, the way they make you feel. Focus. Life is beautiful. It is precious. And it must be protected.
Hey, what are you doing?
Now we can leave.
Stop it! Stop! What's wrong with you? What's...
I don't...
Weiss, I told you we wouldn't leave your side for a second. We'll find a way to Atlas. Together.
That was close.
We need to figure out how to stop Cordovan and protect the airship until we do.
Then let's give her more targets to focus on.
You mean us, don't you?
Look at that thing. It's not designed for small enemies. It's probably meant for giant Grimm that come in from deeper waters. We can turn our size into an advantage. We just have to be smart.
Maria, can you keep the ship out of harm's way?
Well, they can take my driver's license, but I won't let them take this ship.
Very reassuring.
I'll be more useful if I go with her. From up high, I can try to spot a weakness.
Well, he's not the only one who can grab a bird's eye view.
You said you needed me on the ground? Not exactly.
Wait, that's it. When she... Ruby, move!
What if I hadn't caught you? I knew you would.
What?
We need to stop it. What do we do?
Eyes on us, ugly!
Is it working?
Unfortunately, yes. Hang on.
Okay. You can do this. You have to do this. Weiss? What is it?
The Atlas Air Fleet. I knew all of our ships were called back, but...
They're set up like they're expecting an attack.
Manta 5-1, welcome home.